good, everybody? It's Tony.
What's good, y'all? It's TYKHARI'S.
Today has been a very, very long day for us. We had a photo shoot today that we actually was not able to make because our car got towed.
Yeah, we're sitting back in the car, but it got towed.
Yeah, it got towed, but we made it happen. We didn't stress it. We still had a smile on our faces because we knew we still had things to do. We got the car back. We made it happen. We adults and we were passionate, so we were like, let's get things done. And that's kind of like a message for you all. No matter what life throws at you, no matter what difficulties you find with, no matter what barriers may come your way, we had a photo shoot today. We got our car towed. Okay, we could have handled this a totally different way. We could have complained. We could have went back in the house and said, you know what are we going to do? The car was $155. Nobody has $155 to just be coughing up. Yeah, just laying around really quickly. So we're like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? But forget that. We on a move. We on a mission. We're hungry, so we need to get things done. And because life is always going to throw you mountains, it's always going to throw you rocks, it's always going to have cars coming at you very fast. But you got to be in there like, I'm ready to win. So what's up?
Definitely, like, y'all, I cannot explain to y'all how pissed I was. Like, bouncing off of what Tony said, we came outside, the car was gone. I look at the sign, call them, they saying $155 to get the car back. Mind y'all, we on a trip right now. We in Philly. And so it's just like, it's so much. But basically this message is to tell y'all that you just bounce back, you boss up, and you don't let small things like this hinder or hold you down, because there's a bigger picture, you know? Like, yeah, we did have a photo shoot today. We missed it. Okay, let's push it back to tomorrow. But I'm grateful that we somehow came up with the money. I'm grateful that I can still drive this car around, and I'm grateful that we still got plans coming up now, you know? So I guess the message of this video was to tell you all, just give you a small talk and let you guys know that when issues come into your life, such as bills that you didn't know that were going to came up, or you need gas and it seems like right now you don't have the money for the gas, or you're hungry and you don't have any food in the fridge right now, I always want you to remember that it is going to be okay. That just is a sign to tell you to boss up. You'll be okay. You'll figure out how to deal with it and you can move on. Just boss up. Right. Boss up and don't let it hinder you. Don't let it hold you down. Because see, when I walked outside, I almost had an attitude for the whole day. And then Tony looked at me and was like, bro, we don't handle our situation like that. You know how we roll. You know, a situation pop up, a bad situation, that ain't nothing but a devil. You block it and you say, okay, how am I going to take care of it? And that's what we did.
Period. There's no more left to be said from this situation. Like, all the message that we want to send to you guys is that when you find yourself in a hole, make a way. Make a way.
Because one thing that I understand, me and Tony have figured out from doing our little research and watching videos of inspirational people and all that stuff, when bad things come into your life, such as what happened to us today, as far as getting our car towed, people normally, the average person normally gets an attitude, becomes upset, you know, they want to cuss, they want to say, why me?
And now your day is ruined.
Now your day is ruined, now you're pissed. But when you sit down and think about it, like, who else is mad but you? Right. The people who towed your car aren't mad because that's their job. That's how they make their money. They're chilling. Your friends, they're chilling. You're so mad over here because you got your car towed and you're making your whole day a living hell because of this small thing that the devil has put in your life. And so what we're trying to pass on to you guys is to let you guys know that when situations like this happen, you have to boss up, say, you know what, damn, I did get my car towed, but guess what? The way I run, I'm not going to let that stop my day. I'm going to pay this towing bill off.
Whatever, and I'm going to keep a smile on my face within the process, because one thing you cannot do is let this life, you can't let this life distort you or distract you or get you sidetracked from the mission that you are on. Right. So if you are on a mission, like we had a photo shoot today, boom, okay, we push it to tomorrow. Stay on track, stay focused, do what you got to do and get it done. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to have problems. You're still going to have difficulties. You're still going to have things that are going to come across your way that you don't necessarily agree with. But that's when you boss up, get things done. And when you boss up on life, life backs up.
Right.
And life rewards you for being a boss.
Exactly. And what I was telling Tony today, actually not too long ago, I was telling Tony, you know what? How I'm going to start looking at my life is when these bad things come into my life, like I say it's the devil. I know everybody's not spiritual, but I say the devil is doing this to me. And when I get these things that happen in my life, I told Tony what I'm going to start doing is looking at it as a blessing. Like, you know, stop putting so much bad energy into it and put good energy into it. Like, you know what? Yeah, getting my car towed wasn't a good thing, but what I have learned from this is now when I go parking my car in places that I'm unfamiliar with, when I come to a new state, I know to check for towing signs, you know, small things. Like,
right.
I always try to look for the good, you know, because at the end of the day, when you're feeling good, when you're not stressing, life is better. So I think what me and Tony are going to start doing when things like this happen, we're going to start looking at it like, okay, I learned this lesson from it, or I know not to do this now, rather than going around
and just keep it pushing.
This. I want to fight this. I want to do this, because that's not doing anything but hurting you.
And don't get me wrong, it's not going to be easy. Your first steps with implementing this method of being just smiling and being optimistic and being positive in bad situations, it's not going to always be easy, especially if this is your first time doing it. But you have to do it. You have to learn how to get a consistency with it, because if you don't, you're going to have a rough life. And if you have big goals and big plans in life, you have to be happy, because along with big goals, big plans, and big achievements that you make comes with big problems. And if you can't handle that, then you're going to be knocked down, and then you're going to keep trying to come back up, and then you're going to be knocked down and keep trying to come back. So really, you're just in one never-ending cycle. So you need to boss up, keep a smile on your face, because at the end of the day, it's a new day. You didn't have to be here today. You didn't have to eat. You didn't have to have a car in general. So just be thankful for the little things, be happy, and live life.
Right. And also, I know with this generation, kind of messing up what Tony just said, a lot of people want to be great. A lot of people want to be icons. A lot of people want to run things. And if you want to be on top, if you want to inspire millions, then one thing you're going to have to understand how to do is when something bad comes to your life, how can you change that into something good, rather than always getting upset, because that's not going to do anything good for you. But so, yeah, guys, we just wanted to have a quick talk.
Yeah, we wanted to share our experience with y'all. So just showing that how we reacted to it, how we handled it, and how we kept a smile on our faces at the end of the day.
Yeah.
No matter what, just keep smiling. Don't let anybody, anything in this world get to you. You have control. You have power over your own life. Be your own boss. Stay active. Stay creative. Stay living. I'm Tony.
Stay smiling. Yes. And I'm TYKHARI.
Like, comment, share, subscribe for more videos, y'all. Again, I'm going to keep saying this throughout every video. We are doing this with y'all. We are two entrepreneurs. I'm 19, he's 18. We moved to Atlanta to let everybody know that even though the odds were stacked against us, even though we're creators and we want to go into the music industry and be in the arts, and we're deciding to move to Atlanta at such a young age, and people don't believe in us, we believe in ourselves. We're going to keep grinding, and we're going to prove everybody wrong, because
that's what we do.
That's
and let me tell you something, this is going to be our job. And we just want you all, those watching, I don't care if it's 5 people watching, as long as I touched one person.
Just one.
One person is all I'm making this channel for. I didn't make this channel to try to get 1 billion likes, because it's not about the likes. It's about who did I touch? Who did I help get to where they're trying to go in life? So that's why we're here. We didn't plan to make this video super long, but you know how we get to talking. Yeah. We are here to inspire. So again, I'm TYKHARI.
I'm Tony.
Like, subscribe, comment. We love y'all so much. Comment, like, subscribe. Bye.